Welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Ohio State Buckeyes versus the Notre Dame Fighting Irish in the 2025 College Football Playoff National Championship game. We got Notre Dame versus Ohio State. Going to be a great matchup in Atlanta at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. The winner is the national champion, the first team to win a national championship in the 12-team playoff era. Ohio State, of course, won the first 4-team playoff championship as an underdog. They're not the underdog tonight, but they did have to play all 4 rounds, just like Notre Dame did as well. Ohio versus Indiana, of course. Notre Dame from Indiana, Ohio State from Ohio. 14-1 Notre Dame versus 13-2 Ohio State. Also, this show doubles as my birthday show because it's my 25th birthday today. So, we got both. We got both today. We got the College Football National Championship Playoff, and a birthday show all in one. So, let's see if there's any super chats or so. Would be nice. But we got a good one tonight. The champion will be decided here on January 20th in Atlanta. A team who did not win their conference versus a team who doesn't even have a conference. Will Howard versus Riley Leonard as the quarterbacks. Travion Henderson, the running back for Ohio State. Jeremiah Love, of course, the running back for Notre Dame, played very well this playoff. Jeremiah Smith, the wide receiver that everybody is worried about. Of course, Notre Dame has Jaden Greathouse, but their wide receivers aren't really what we talk about. When we talk about Notre Dame, we talk about Riley Leonard's playmaking ability and Jeremiah Love running. That's what we talk about. And their defense. We don't really talk about their wide receivers. Ohio State, on the other hand, we do. But we're going to find out. Thank you, Henry. Thank you. It's crazy. I won't say I can't believe it, but it's definitely crazy. It's definitely some. Connor McDavid's been suspended for 3 games for his cross-check on Connor Garland. Damn. I know he got him here, and man, if he was a Leafs player, he would have got worse. How often do you get new eyeglasses? I used to every year when I was in high school. The last one took 4 years or so. Took about 4 years to get new eyeglasses. So what? Fall of 2019. Yeah, about 5 years to get these. Just kept putting it off. But around my age, it doesn't get worse and worse every year. It stood about the same. Like my vision stayed about the same the last time I got checked. So you probably should do every 2 years, especially if you're above high school age, until you get about 60. Probably should do every 2 years, but I didn't. It's been a good day, a very good day, a very good day. Had my favorite food, inauguration day, my birthday, of course, and we got the national title game. Can we get the quadfecta? Could Notre Dame win this game? People are like, who knows? 8.5 point underdogs. We'll see, but upsets are made to happen. And this weekend has been a big weekend of upsets with the Lions getting knocked out and, of course, the Rams. Wait, no. Well, the Lions did go down, and Buffalo, you could say. Thank you. Yes, every 4 years. Well, this year it was. Martin Luther King Day is normally celebrated on the 20th. I think it always is. And, of course, every 4 years, unless the 20th lands on a Sunday, is, yeah. So, yeah, every 4 years. I guess unless the president dies or something, then that hasn't happened in my lifetime, so I'm sure it will at some point, but hopefully not. That's what I'm knocking on wood for. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. We'll never have to see that. It's not a good thing to see happen, is a president dying in office. And especially with how it probably would happen nowadays. If it did happen. Probably wouldn't be a heart attack. So, but let's leave that be. Of course, 2 transfer quarterbacks playing in this final. Will Howard used to play for Kansas State. Riley Leonard used to play for Duke. And then they transferred for their senior season. And they'll be the first transfer quarterback to win the national title in their first season with the team since Cam Newton in 2010. No transfer quarterback won in their first season with a team a national championship in the 4-team playoff era, which is crazy that it happened in the BCS era with 2 teams and a computer. But it did. And the more strenuous transfer portal. You think it would happen more now? At least you would think so, but Bryce Harper's at the game, wearing Buckeyes gear. He didn't even go to college, did he? He's the best Saints quarterback ever. Like, how would anybody else be a better quarterback for the Saints than Drew Brees? Like, Drew Brees is the best Saints quarterback of all time. Archie Manning, he was good. Nothing special compared to Drew Brees, but he was good. Aaron Brooks, he had his moments. Jameis Winston, I mean, I like Jameis Winston. He's not that good of a quarterback. He's funny. He's a cool guy. Since he got to the league, he's not a good quarterback. But hey, when the meme's going, I guess it's fun. Then San Diego. Ooh. See, the bad part about that is he never... There's a reason they drafted Phillip Rivers. Like, Drew Brees had his moments in San Diego, but he had to get over Doug Flutie, and then he got the start. Then he got injured. Then Phillip Rivers came in. He's honestly, I don't know. Like, is he better than Phillip Rivers? No. Is he better than Dan Fouts, like when he played in San Diego? No. Is he better than Justin Herbert when he played in San Diego? When Brees played in San Diego? No. I'd say 4th. Doug Flutie, I'd still put Brees over Doug Flutie. Like, as a Charger. But 4th? Like, Dan Fouts as a Charger was still better. Phillip Rivers was still better as a Charger. Justin Herbert, I think, is better as a Charger. I think Justin Herbert's had a really good early career. But he lost 2 playoff games. We're talking about the Chargers here. All you got to do is get a lot of good stats, and you're probably one of their best players in history. Come on. But that's just Chargers era. I mean, Drew Brees is still one of the top 5 quarterbacks of all time overall, but he went to New Orleans. That's what made him Drew Brees, was New Orleans. No. Yeah, John Elway shouldn't have lost as many Super Bowls as he did. I think he was hard done by, but Brady still would have had more rings. And Brady still had better stats. Yes, he sucks. Thank you. Thank you, Specimen. I'm doing good. It's been a really good day for me. And let's finish it off with this national championship game. But it's been a good day. It's been good. That's all you can ask for. That's all you can ask for is a good day. Very happy day. It's all good. You told me on my birthday, but I'll even accept Tuesday. Well, not on stream because I won't be on Tuesday, but is that? Do I believe in Joe Hendry? Yes. Well, Chelsea won. I wasn't even watching that game. But I'm glad to hear they won, but I was not paying attention to that game. Who's doing the national anthem for this game? That can't be who I think it is. That's not who I think it is, right? Okay, that's funny. Where's the frickin' college football playoff? We've gone over this. Tony Khan's an idiot. That's the answer for everything that AEW does wrong. He's an idiot. Hold on. Huh. Okay. Oh, there it is. Game thread. Boom. Let's see who's doing the national anthem. Because he's an idiot. That's how he realizes he's not the problem. Huh. I have zero idea. More than the answer I've always gave. Turns out the person who was singing the anthem is called Coco. She won a Grammy. I've never heard of her. I've never heard of her. I live under a football painted rock though, and I listen to country music, so that's probably why. I don't listen to anything really new unless it's new country. I have a really new R&B. Maybe I'll listen to it. Maybe I'll listen to new R&B, but it's questionable. New pop music? No, I don't listen to. I just consider it all crap. Unless I run into it and like it. Because it's better that way. It's better that way. Like new hip hop. Unless I run into it and like it, I just consider it crap. New pop music. Unless I like it, run into it, and like listening to it, I consider it crap. But country music, though. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. Hey, country is... What are you talking about? 1, Listen to my accent. Second of all, country's cool again. Not himself. Everybody else. But let's get this game going. Minutes away from the actual kickoff. Time to get off my soapbox. It's time for kickoff. Time for actual kickoff. Let's get off my soapbox. Get off your soapbox. Notre Dame about to walk out. They're wearing blue and gold, of course. Ohio State's wearing their white. Country music's up because of Beyonce. Yeah, but she didn't have the #1 song basically all of last year on the Billboard charts. That was Shabuzi. So, we're going to credit somebody. And it's certainly, and no, Morgan Wallen had more to do with it than Beyonce. The only people Beyonce made country fans were her fans. It's like if Taylor Swift started as a country artist. Like if Taylor Swift made another country album, that's the exact same thing that would happen. She won't, but if she went back to her roots, the only people who become country fans because of Taylor Swift are her fans, her younger fans, not like the 30-year-olds, like her 15-year-old fans who don't know what country is. And honestly, I don't even know if Beyonce fans actually listen to country music besides Beyonce's country album. So, I never listened to it. That ain't country to me. That's just her being, but she's from Texas, Ryan. She can do country music. It's fine. Yeah, but it took her, 30 years to do it? At least Post Malone, when he did a country album, he made it seem like he's actually country. But whatever. What's the most useless NCAA conference? Anything that isn't the SEC or Big Ten. Yeah. Big 12. Big 12 is fine. But anything that isn't SEC, Big 10, or Big 12, they're all useless. It just depends on which. Like, anything under the Big Four, the Power Four, useless. Did you not see what happened to Boise State? Like, oh, they won the Mountain West. Ashton Jeanty should have won the Heisman. Got belt to ass by Penn State. Group of 5, you're useless. Football-wise, useless. Any other sport? Nothing. It's just about to start. They just brought the players out. But I will say this. When it comes to other sports in the NCAA, it's honestly about the same. The SEC, Big 10, and Big 12. Oh, Jerome Bettis is Notre Dame's honorary captain. Bus. The bus. Steelers legend, the bus. Jerome Bettis. Nice. And he also played for the Rams for a while, early on. I think he hates on it. I've never heard him speak about AEW, so I don't. Nice. Not surprised. Let's go. Birthday show and national championship. You love to see it. Let's go. 57 seconds to kick off. We'll have the coin toss. And then we go. I think that's who he's talking about. Pacharo is. I've never listened to what he had to say about AEW. I never have. Here we go. Coin toss. Now let's get off the soapbox and let's focus on some college football, the national championship. Okay, so I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that. Here we go. Notre Dame wearing their blue jerseys. Ohio State wearing their white jerseys. I don't watch AEW, so why would I like their storylines? I don't know what's going on. Well, I know what's going on, but I don't see enough to say if I like something or not. I won't sit through like 2 hours of shit just to see like one good thing. You're out of your mind. But you watched WWE in 2017 and such. So you did. Do you remember mid-2010 SmackDown? Let's get off the soapbox, but mid-2010 SmackDown, 2016 SmackDown, do you forget how amazing that was? After it went live on Tuesdays, do you forget how amazing 2016 SmackDown Live was? Do you forget? Because I don't. Peak. And here we go. The coin toss has been taken. Mora was part of that show too, yep. The coin toss has been taken. Looks like a team defer. And here we go. What was your favorite part of that SmackDown? AJ Styles. Cena versus Styles era. Of course. AJ Styles, WWE champion. I mean, yeah, the in-ring product is great for AEW. Like, the promos aren't. The storylines aren't. They have good matches, I won't lie. The promos and storylines are horrible, and the people who run the company are idiots. Here come the Irish, and Ohio State will kick the ball away to start the game. Ohio State will get the ball for the middle eight, or the second half, but still. That was pretty good, too. Dolph Ziggler and Miz. That storyline was pretty good. And we're off, finally. And that'll be a touchback. Notre Dame will start the game with a ball. Let's see what they do. Ohio State won the toss. They deferred to the second half, which is something that Josh Pate said they should do. If you watch Josh Pate's college football show, that's something he said that Ohio State should do, because Notre Dame's very much been dominating the middle eight throughout the playoffs. If you don't give them the chance to have the ball to start the second half, that changes things. Depending on the scoreline, that really could help. But Leonard under center in the shotgun to take the first snap of the game. 1st and 10 at the 25. And it's going to be a run where they get stuffed. Jeremiah Love gets stuffed. 2nd down and loss of yardage. That'll be a 2nd down with a loss of yards for Notre Dame. 2nd 11, so it's not as bad as it looked. Snap. Fake handoff. Here comes Riley Leonard down the middle and gets almost all of it. 3rd down and 1. maybe 1.5, but that would be 3rd and 2. Third and 3. I think that was everybody. Well, for me also Cena, but Riley Leonard takes it down the middle, gets the first down, converts the 3rd down. They had really good clip of converting 3rd downs against Penn State in the semifinal. Tampa 0-0 Maple Leafs. Because that's basically the way he sees his promotion. Because he was the face of the company. Why would... Riley Leonard steps back, sets up the throw, throws it, caught! No. 2nd and 10. It was incomplete. No, it wasn't caught. It was incomplete. Off the hands, it seems like. Good throw. Bad execution. What was the catch or... Here we go, 2nd and 10. Leonard throws, short, caught! And that'll be just a yard away from the sticks, 3rd down. Notre Dame is up against it, but they've been gaining a good amount of yards since the first play of the game. It was only bad play. Christian Oliveira going to Toluca. Yes, Pacharo. 1st and 10. Oh, they gave them the 1st down? Nah, that can't be. Take the play then. Screw it. Just take the play. They gave them the 1st down. Oh, Lord. You know, I got the Bills over the Commanders at this point. Bills over Commanders. 2nd down. I don't think Philly's that good. I really don't. I think Washington could do the exact same thing to Philly they did to Tampa and Detroit. Now, Buffalo, on the other hand, no. 2nd and 3. Not saying Buffalo's going to win the Super Bowl and run away. I mean, Riley Leonard, stuffed. 3rd down. 3rd down and 2, I'm guessing. Third and 1. Notre Dame's driving pretty well. They can't really not keep driving. 3rd and 1. 11:23 left in the first quarter. Snap taken. Plays it out. Jeremiah Love hit at the line. Horrible play drawn up. 4th down. What will Notre Dame do? Go for it or not. Still 4th and 1. See what they decide. This is the national championship game. Yes, it's the final. They're going to go for it. They're going for it. You kind of have to. Notre Dame going for it on 4th and 1 at the 45-yard line. Riley Leonard pushes it. 1st down, Notre Dame. What a run from Riley Leonard. 1st down for Notre Dame. Pulls it in and runs it. Good play by Notre Dame. And obviously past the sticks. And it's a 1st down for the Fighting Irish. 10:18 left in the first quarter. It's a 1st down. They're in plus territory. They need to come out of this drive with something. It's been a long drive. They've sunk a lot of time. Riley Leonard to the outside. He throws. It's caught. 1st down First down. Raritan makes the catch. Raritan makes the catch. Riley Leonard did not cross the line of scrimmage. He throws it. Last second he has, and he gets it to Raritan. 1st and 10. Maple Leafs 1-0 Tampa. Let's go. Eli Raritan made the last catch. 0-0. Riley Leonard, empty set. Has time to throw. Incomplete. Mitchell could not make the catch. 2nd and 10. Austin Matthews scored. Good. Chris Mitchell could not make the catch. It was way past him, though. It just sailed past him. 2nd and 10. First ever Notre Dame player with 2,000 pass yards and 800 rush yards in a season for Riley Leonard. Of course, he had a really good season for Notre Dame. 2nd and 10. The 28-yard line. Takes the snap. They hand it off to the outside. They have room. And it's going to be 3rd down, most likely. 3rd down. Where will they spot the ball is the question. But Notre Dame made a play out of a busted play. I think he went down, I'd say about a yard. 3rd and 1. Yeah, that's about right. 3rd and 1. At the 20 or the 19-yard line, Riley Leonard pushes for a 1st down. 1st down, Notre Dame. Jadarian Price, of course, will last run to set up the 3rd and 1. Riley Leonard gets the 1st down. Good play. 1st down. A 5-yard run for a 1st down. At the 14-yard line is where this next set of downs will start. They're knocking on the door of a touchdown, Notre Dame. They play some complimentary football. And we'll see. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Super chats are on. It would be nice because it's my birthday. That would be nice. But we'll see. 1st and 10. 8 minutes to go. They hand the ball off. And that'll be 2nd down and 7. Jeremiah Love, 2nd and 8. A 2-yard run for Jeremiah Love, 2nd and 8. Under 8 minutes of the 1st quarter. They're running out the clock. They've used a lot of clock on this drive. A lot of time on this drive, which is a good thing, considering you don't want to give Ohio State much time to do anything. You don't. If you're Notre Dame. The less time you give Ohio State, the better. 2nd and 8. They damn near taken down half of the 1st quarter off the clock, which is smart. You don't want to give Notre Dame or Ohio State any time if you're Notre Dame. And Riley Leonard's pulled out. It'll be 3rd down. Where will they spot the ball is the question. How we doing, Winvo? Your former quarterback is playing in this game, by the way. Should be happy about that, I would say. Okay, well, there you go. But I'd say it's about 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 3 is going to be the spot. 3rd and 3 for Notre Dame. 3rd and 3 at the 7-yard line. Riley Leonard takes a snap, hands it off. No! He pulls it himself, and he's going to reach for it. Worst for worst, it's going to be 4th and inches. I think it's going to be 4th and inches. He reached for the sticks. I'm not too damn sure he got there. He reached for it. I think he got it. In my opinion, I think he got it. 4th and 1. They're going to go for it. I mean, they should, frankly. It's 4th and 1, 5 yards away. You might as well go for it. The play's going to get blown up, isn't it? Riley Leonard. And he's going to go again. And he's holding on to it. And he's right on the edge of the end zone. First down. First and goal, Notre Dame. First and goal, Notre Dame. They're on the 1 yard line. 4 downs to punch it in. And Riley Leonard took it himself. And he pushed himself to the 1 yard line. First and goal, Notre Dame. And they've taken 10 minutes of the whole quarter for this whole drive. 10 minutes of this quarter have been cut off the clock with this drive. First and goal. Riley Leonard takes the snap. He's going to run it himself, and he's in. 1 yard touchdown run for Riley Leonard. 6-0 Notre Dame. And that's how the game starts. See if the kick is made. The extra point will be kicked 9 minutes and 45 seconds off the clock with that first drive by Notre Dame. Again, the more clock you could chew up if you are Notre Dame, the better, while scoring points. It's not just having long drives. You have to score points. But a touchdown's a good way to start. Extra point attempt, snap, hold, kick is good. It's 7-0 for the Irish. Ohio State, your turn. 7-0 Irish, Ohio State, it's your turn. W for Riley Leonard. I love to see it. What a play. He did it mostly himself. A lot of keepers on that drive. And they have the lead. Whenever it was short yardage, they always found a way. They always found a way. That's how you do it. How you do it is they always find a way. So, sometimes you got to just find a way. With that being said, 7-0. Let's go. What a start for the Fighting Irish. What a start. Ooh. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Because today's also the birthday show, by the way, for me. So there you go. But Notre Dame, all I ask for, let's finish this day off on a high. It's been an amazing day. Let's get a Notre Dame win. Let's go. Come on, Irish. Let's get a win. Let's get a win. I told you I wasn't. Well, I don't know if I should wait to say that, but I told you I wasn't so afraid of Ohio State. Riley Leonard was 3 for 5 for 31 yards, passing on the drive. 9 carries, 34 yards, and 1 touchdown. And then Raritan, of course, had that 14-yard reception, which pushed the drive forward as well. Jeter, of course, made the extra point. Mitch Jeter made the extra point. And we see how Ohio State answers. See how Ohio State answers. Well, what a start for Notre Dame. Amazing. Here we go. Marcus Freeman's a Buckeye. He knows all their weaknesses. This is true. Played there, was a graduate assistant coach there to start his career. So he does have the heart of a Buckeye. He could have played at Notre Dame as well if you heard his interview with Jim Tressel. But he chose Ohio State. He chose Ohio State to play for. So, yes, he does have the heart of a Buckeye, Marcus Freeman. So, this is true. This is true. I think they kick off for a touchback to start. Ohio State will be on the 25. Most kickoffs are touchbacks nowadays. It's that simple. So, why does it matter? It really is, though. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Here we go. 7-0 Notre Dame. Let's see what the defense does. But waiting for the first drive for Ohio State to start. There's 5:15 on the clock in the first quarter. Again, Notre Dame almost knocked off 10 minutes off the clock on that first drive, which is an amazing thing to do. Because, again, Ohio State's got an explosive offense. You give them time, we gonna see if taking as much time as you need is a viable strategy. We're gonna see. We're gonna see on this drive. Of course, it's a viable strategy if they get stops, but if they don't get stops, there you go. If they don't get stops, it's a viable strategy to pick up as much time, use up as much time as you need. This game, with the way Notre Dame played it, if they get the ball back, this game could be over by freaking 9 o'clock. What about halftime? I still think it could be. This might be a quick one. If Ohio State aren't explosive or they get stopped, this might go quickly. This might not be a 3-hour game the way it's going, I got to say. This is quick. Feels like it's been quick, but they really kicked off at 6:45, which more like 6:50. But you have commercials. Whatever. But here we go. Ohio State, the 25. They will begin their first drive of this game. They've been on fire since they lost to Michigan, but will that change? Will Howard hands it off, a long arm handoff, and that'll be a tackle about 5 yards gained by Henderson. 2nd down and 5. Well, when you take, wow, there you go. Hey, at least it was back 12 hours later. 2nd and 5. 4:49. The clock is running. 2nd and 5. Will Howard to take the snap in the shotgun. Gets the ball, hands it off. And Notre Dame's going to make a tackle at the line. 3rd down. 3rd down and 5. Henderson hit at the line. What a stop by Notre Dame. They have some room here. Of course, Jeremiah Smith and Travion Henderson are the impact players for Ohio State's offense. Jack Kaiser and Christian Gray. From St. Louis, Christian Gray, by the way, is the impact player for Notre Dame's defense. 3rd and 5. 4:07 left in the quarter. Time running. Motion on the line. They take the snap. Will Howard to throw. He throws. It's caught. But he's hit. But he will get for the first down. Jeremiah Smith just reaches out for the first down. Good coverage by Notre Dame, but he reaches out for the first. They have it. Ohio State has the first. Caught hit at the line, but he reached out for the first and got past the sticks. Got past the sticks. 1st and 10, 3:23 left to go in the first quarter. Snap taken. Will Howard drops back far. Oh, had the time. Henderson. Oh, no, that wasn't. But he throws the shoulder down. That was G. Scott Jr. threw the shoulder down and got more yardage out of it. But it's still second down. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. He threw the shoulder down. .242. Snap. Low snap. But doesn't matter. Henderson gets the first. Goes to the outside. Pulled down. 1st down. Good gain of yardage from Ohio State there. 2:28 left in the first quarter. First and 10. Snap taken. Will Howard. And that's going to be a first. First down. Ohio State. Hey, at least we got Santander. There we go. A bunch of 3 receivers on the line. Smith. Here's Ohio State's offense. How explosive it is. Notre Dame looked pretty good to start defensively. Ohio State. Quinshon Judkins, former Ole Miss player, gets that reception. Former Ole Miss player Quinshon Judkins. Hands it off. Oh, what a play. They blew it up. Smith making the run. And he gets blown up in the backfield. First or second down, 1:10 to go in the quarter. Notre Dame will have the lead at the end of the first if nothing crazy happens. But Smith got blown up in the backfield. 2nd down, and they do lose yardage on that play. Good coverage. Clark finishes the tackle. 2nd and 15 at the 30-yard line. This is field goal range for Ohio State if they don't get in the end zone. Howard has room. Rolls out. Caught. Out of play. 3rd down and 4, give or take. 38 seconds. 1 play to go in this quarter. They'll have to take. Egbuka gets the catch. Emeka Egbuka gets the catch there. 12 yards. It's 3rd and 3. But Will Howard rolled out. Had the throw right there. Good play. 20 seconds left. They have to make a play before the end of the quarter. They have 1 more play this quarter no matter what. 3rd and 3. Will it be a touchdown? Will it be a stop? Snap taken. Will Howard down the middle. Has room. 1st down. And that will end the quarter while they're going towards the end zone. But it is 7-0 to end the first for Notre Dame. They do lead for now. At the end of the first quarter, Notre Dame leads. Can Notre Dame get a stop on offense? Or defense, I should say. And see if they score again. But we will see the start of the second quarter in seconds. But we'll see how the second quarter goes. See how it goes. but we'll see. With that being said, good start for Notre Dame offensively. Defensively, not so much. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Super chats are on. It is my birthday, so it would be nice to get a super chat or two. But let's get this one going. It would be nice. It would be nice. Well, yeah, they are on Rumble, I think, as well. So, second quarter's about to start. But we will see what happens over the next 3 quarters. But Notre Dame has the lead for now, but they're going to have to make a stop here. Oh. This is a topical comment. Somebody on the Reddit thread for Ohio State Notre Dame said 10 minutes of commercials for 90 minutes of content is why soccer will never truly break to the forefront of public consciousness in America. That's honestly not a bad comment. I know it's a joke, but that's not a bad comment. It might be true. Maybe Americans love commercials so much they want more commercials on their commercials. I heard you like commercials, so it's got a point. That feels like a punch to my gut, but I think he may be right. Or they may be right, I should say. I don't know at all, so I should say they. Yeah, they might be right. That might be right. Punch to my gut, though. At the 13-yard line, Ohio State has a first down and 10. They'll probably score a touchdown on this drive, but let's see what Notre Dame does. Taking way less time to drive down the field Ohio State has. They hand it off, and Notre Dame gets a stop there. They will. There will be some yardage left. 14:51 in the second quarter. We're in the second quarter now. Second down. Seems to me like this is going to be a who screws up first contest. This might be a who screws up first contest. Maybe. 2nd and 5. This might be. Go to casino. Go to casino. Let's save that for the review. I will make that joke somehow. 2nd and 5. Howard hands it off. Nope. Fakes. Howard throws. Caught. Smith. Touchdown. Ohio State. Jeremiah Smith with the touchdown. 8-yard touchdown catch. Jeremiah Smith. And it's a tie game if they make the kick. We'll see if they make the kick, but it is a touchdown for Ohio State. Jeremiah Smith makes the catch, runs to the outside. Nobody's on him. Touchdown. Here comes the kick. Snap, hold, kick is good. It's a tie game, 7-7 to start the second quarter. Notre Dame will get the ball back. Let's see. Jaden Fielding makes the kick to tie the game up. Boo. Why are we booing? Why are we booing? Ha! We got another drive for Notre Dame to get this next drive. Let's see if they could drive down the field, score a touchdown. Yeah, that is kind of crazy. Notre Dame's corner was pointing at Jeremiah Smith like he's getting the ball, doesn't even cover him. How do you do that? Like, that just makes no sense. So you're going to be like, hey, let's point at this guy. He's getting the ball. No coverage. Beats me. Beats me. Like, I'm not a gridiron football genius, but if I know somebody's getting the ball and I can point at them saying they're getting the ball, cover the guy. You might get beat, but if you cover him, at least you can tackle him before he gets to the end zone. He might get the first down, but cover him. You might get him down before the end zone. They were probably scoring a touchdown on that drive anyway, the way it was going. But I'm just saying. Point out the play. Be like, he's getting the ball. Cover him then. It's like the job isn't to point out who's getting the ball. It's to cover them. Hello, McFly? Hello? Cover the guy? Cover the guy? Maybe? Just saying. But see how Ohio State or Notre Dame answers over the next. Let's see how they answer the next amount of time. Let's just do in trash then. Okay. And that's going to be another touchback. They'll start to 25. Who's the cooler old guy, George Clooney or Antonio Banderas? Banderas. I don't like George Clooney. Ain't much reason to like him nowadays, to be fair. But see if Notre Dame can time this thing perfectly. See if they can time this out perfectly. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. Waiting for this to start. 14-10. Left in the quarter. Well, that's cool. 14-10 to start the quarter. And we'll be on our way. It's doing better on Rumble than it is on YouTube. Huh, interesting. Hit the like button. Let's get this one going. 10 minutes to go before the half, or 14, my bad, 14 minutes to go before the half, my bad. Here we go. Here we go. Notre Dame, can they have another long drive and score? "31 pass yards, 34 rush yards, 1 rush touchdown for Riley Leonard on the first drive. 17 rush touchdowns this season, most by a Notre Dame quarterback. It's a good record to have. Got you to a national title game. 14 minutes left in the quarter. Let's see the first play of the drive. There's going to be a big rush here. Riley Leonard throws over the top of his wide receiver. 2nd and 10. The pressure almost got to him. Well, I would say it did. It just didn't hit him. Threw the ball over the guy's head. That's pressure getting to you. You may not have got hit, but it got to you. 2nd and 10. 44 rush yards allowed on the last drive for Ohio State. 35 allowed over the last 2 games before this. There's a flag on the play. False start, offense. 5-yard penalty, 2nd down. So 2nd and 15. It's turned out to be a choke job of a drive. They can't figure it out. Handed the momentum straight to Ohio State if they don't figure this out. .1403. Notre Dame has to throw. Full-on rush. Riley Leonard. Chasing. Caught! 3rd down and 1. There's a flag on the play. Who's it on? Who's it on? Holding, offense. 10-yard penalty, still 2nd down. So now it's 2nd and 25. Holding on the offensive line. Yep. Well, I mean, he had to set the edge, and he held to set the edge. So, yep, that's on. It's the good call. 2nd and 25 at the 10-yard line. At this point, you might be right. I honestly said whoever makes a mistake first is going to lose this game the way it looks. Notre Dame hands it off for a yard on 2nd and 25. Oh my God. Let's run the ball. 2nd and 25, run the ball. Now it's 3rd and 24. Yeah, they're going to have to kick it away. Yep, he is. 3rd and 23. Okay, they got 2. Good for Notre Dame. They got 2. More than I thought. 3rd and 23. You got to throw a laser at this point. Riley Leonard throws to the 20-yard line. And it's 4th down. They're going to have to kick it away. I have no idea. Do I think that's the way he meant it? No. Does it look bad? Yeah. Do I have any idea why? No. 4th and 15 will be a punt. Ohio State will get the ball back. 12:32 left in the second quarter. So now, Notre Dame definitely needs a stop. Oh, they sure did beat themselves on that drive, which is exactly what Ohio State wants. Now they have the ball with pretty good field position. There's a flag on the play. Let's see what the call is. Holding on the receiving team. 10-yard penalty. First down. Ohio State keeps the ball. 12:21 left in the second quarter, the first half. But Ohio State will get the ball back. Can Notre Dame make a stop is the question. Huh. Interesting. They actually got Pope Francis to hold a Notre Dame banner. Wow. And then John Bon Jovi posted it for no reason whatsoever. For some reason, John Bon Jovi was the one to post it, but I guess that's pretty cool, though. That freaking Pope Francis was holding a Notre Dame banner. So offense holding 10 yards, Ohio State 24. So they're starting where they would have started anyway on this next drive. Hit that live button, gets one going. Super chats are on, of course. It is the birthday show. Well, that's impossible after these four. That's impossible unless he amends the Constitution. Here we go. Ohio State gets the ball back. Well, a lot of Irish/Catholics are Notre Dame fans. Whether they're Italian Catholic, whether they're Irish Catholic, whether they're, well, Catholic, but a lot of Catholics are Notre Dame fans. because it's a Catholic school. It's the only really notoriety full Catholic school in the USA. So there you go. 1st and 10. Ohio State. Will Howard throws. Caught. 1st down. But yeah, I think John Bon Jovi is Catholic, so. I don't think he went to college either. I don't know. I think he got pretty famous pretty young, so I don't think. Or if he did, it ain't one worth rooting for anyway. Not that it matters. I mean, I never went to college, and I root for Mississippi State. At least I'm from the state. 11:07. Tackled. Brought down. Or not. 2nd and 8. Well, at least didn't get a 1st down after all that. 10:56 left in the 2nd quarter. $10.49. Ohio State driving. They're past midfield. Again. Hands it off. No, Will Howard fakes it. Throws. Brought down. Yes. 2nd or 3rd down and 6, I would say. 10-16. Third down, 3rd and 5. So he did lose some yardage on the cutback. 10 minutes to go. Igbuka made the catch there. And he lost some yards on the cutback. 5-yard. If Ohio State gets stopped here on 3rd down, depending on where they are, this would have to be a punt. This is no man's land. Will Howard has time to throw. He can rush, and he will. Open space for days. 1st down. Even when Notre Dame gets them damn near off the field, they still can't find a way. It's like damn Baltimore. You still get them on 3rd down. They're going converted anyway. And even if they don't, they'll be a yard away, and they'll just sneak the damn ball. It's that simple. Ohio State's like Baltimore. You can't get them off the field unless you catch an interception. Can't get them off the field. You got to make them screw up to get them off the field. Well, that's every quarterback nowadays, except for Jared Goff. And drops the shoulder. And that's going to be a 1st down for Igbuka. Like, every quarterback now is a scrambling quarterback. And Matt Stafford, I guess, is not. But he can run at times. But, okay, so Matt Stafford and Jared Goff. That's it. Sam Darnold. Okay, he's actually good now. So Sam Darnold, too. That's like 3 quarterbacks in the NFL that aren't scrambling. 1st and 10, 8 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. And Ohio State is right there. There's a timeout called. 8:20. Ohio State's the one who took the timeout. But Notre Dame started great. It started off like it was going to look amazing. And now, well, let's see where this goes. We'll see how the rest of this goes. Dr. Pepper commercial that has Christmas references with a freaking playoff. Okay. A recall Gavin Newsom effort is underway amid his mishandling of the LA fires. And that's what he deserves. Recall his ass this time. I think you're dooming a little bit. Yeah, this game's over. The way it's going, this game's over. Notre Dame's finished. If they can't cause a turnover, this game's over. Oh, by the way, Ohio State gets the ball back at the half. So even if Notre Dame takes 10 minutes or 8 minutes to drive down the field to tie the game up, this game's, it's done. Good. I hope he wins. But, incoming 35-7 Natty. Pretty much. Ugh. So let's see. Can Notre Dame wake up? I say no. Oh, Urban Meyer's at the game. Oh, God. Lou Holtz is there, though. He's still going to be the last coach to win a national championship for Notre Dame because they ain't doing shit. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. And they do get a little bit of a good play, about 2 yards gained, 2nd down for Ohio State. 8:09. If you're Notre Dame, you need a fumble. You need an interception to get them off the field. Or just let them score. 7:53. But now you're behind the 8 ball considering you blew up your second drive and blew it. I said whoever screws up first loses this game, or whoever screws up more. 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down and 2. Egbuka gets the catch, but it's 3rd down and 2. Let's see. They won't do none. Hey, at least Notre Dame started better than the Steelers did against the Ravens. 3rd and 2. I don't know who I'd rather be right now. The Steelers and just choke without knowing you don't have a chance and just choke instantly, or be Notre Dame, make everybody believe you have a chance and then choke. I don't know who I'd rather be. 7:03. And Will Howard gets the 1st down. 1st down, Ohio State. I don't know who I'd rather be. Turns out Ohio State is as good as people said they are. Turns out Ohio State is as good on offense as everybody said they are. Turns out they aren't frauds. Turns out they are for real. Michigan just hates their guts. Turns out Michigan just hates their guts. Hey, Marcus Freeman, you better call Jim Harbaugh at the half if the dirty bubble let him go. Judkins. Quinshon Judkins, touchdown! The former Ole Miss Rebel gets the touchdown. Quinshon Judkins with a rushing touchdown to take the lead. 9-yard rush touchdown for Quinshon Judkins. And Judkins got in. He crossed the plane before his knee went down. Touchdown, Ohio State. Wow. Man, this is going to be fun to watch the rest of this. You got to cause turnovers if you're Notre Dame at this point. Notre Dame's in trouble. Mm-hmm. Notre Dame's got to tackle, but they also got to snap, kick, and it's good. 14-7 Ohio State. Let's see if Notre Dame can answer and tie this game back up before the half. Let's see. Well, he stretched the arm out and crossed the plane before his knee hit the ground. But since the kick was made, it doesn't matter anymore. But I think he got it past the line before his knee went down, so that's a touchdown. Former Ole Miss Rebel Quinshon Judkins with a touchdown. Don't forget about him. He's still there, and he's a damn good running back. He's just not the starter because Travion Henderson is that much better. But Quinshon Judkins ain't nothing to sneeze at either. I should know because he played for Ole Miss for what, 2-3 years? I saw that man play every week. I can't believe Ole Miss let him go. That's a stupid play. That was a stupid play. I don't think he was a grad transfer. I think he could have stayed. Why'd they let him go? Yes. Yes, he did. Even the year that Mike Leach won, still terrorized us. He's that good. I respect it, but it is true. Well, but yeah, they did. Oh, yeah, for sure. So, there's that. So, yeah, 2 years. But could have sworn. But we'll see how this next drive goes. But we're waiting for the next drive. Let's see what Notre Dame does. Could they tie it up? Oh, yeah. Or even if Notre Dame scores a touchdown, y'all have the ball to start the second half. It's not that they're laying down. It's the fact that Ohio State offensively is so much better. And defensively, well, I'm going to just charge up the last drive to the fact Notre Dame basically shot themselves in the foot. Let's see what happens on the second drive. Let's see what happens next. If they can get a touchdown, actually drive down the field, oh, LeBron's at the game. You didn't even go to college. I know you're from Ohio, but you didn't even go to college, LeBron. You bandwagon. You didn't even go to college. You went straight to the NBA. But you root for Mississippi State. You never went to Mississippi State, and you're from Mississippi. Yeah. Okay, maybe I'm just taking shots at LeBron because I don't think he's as good as other people think he is. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm being hypocritical there. Maybe, but still. His son went to USC. Yeah, but I'm talking about LeBron Sr. He never went to college. But I think there's a difference. I don't think I've ever... Oh, well, okay, there you go, I guess. Riley Leonard to throw. Throws incomplete. Third down. Almost got him, but they threw it away. But then you know what? Fine, that's true. I guess going after LeBron for being an Ohio State fan and not going to college is hypocritical. I guess it is for me to go there. I guess it is. That is a good point. That is true. 3rd and 5. .537. And they fumbled the ball. And Notre Dame fumbled the snap. 4th down. And it hit the freaking tight end. He was in motion as the snap was coming out, and he knocked it down. Oh, my God. Yep, Notre Dame screwed up more so far. 4th and 9. They'll punt it away for 5 minutes to go at the second half. Yeah, this game's over. What a goofball. Like, what are you doing? What a tackle. What a tackle by Notre Dame to push them back on the punt return. 4:53 left in the second quarter. Let's see what happens here. Can Notre Dame cause a turnover? Can they stop them from scoring anything before the second half or the first half is over? Will Notre Dame magic come out at the best possible moment for Notre Dame? Will their magic come out? What do you think of Ohio State so far as a neutral? Well, I was wrong about Ohio State. I thought they were frauds. And they're not. They're a good football team. They're a strong, tough football team. 4:53. Will Howard to throw. Caught. Smith hit at the line. 2nd down. But that's like their best defensive play yet. But Ohio State's truly as good as people say they are. They're truly as good as people are saying they are. Second and 8. 4:18. Will Howard, snap taken, throws it back, hit at the line, 3rd down. This is the type of defensive drive that Ohio State didn't, or Notre Dame needed this type of drive. They needed this type of drive. So what they needed was this. 3rd down, 3:50 to go in the second quarter. Third and 7. They'll still get enough to Notre Dame's pressure has not done anything tonight. Will Howard gets hit as he throws, but it's a 1st down. What the hell, man? Oh, my God. They got a hand on him, and he still completed the pass for a 1st down. Oh, my God. I did not. He wanted Notre Dame to win, but I did not get a prediction. A want's not a prediction in my book. And Will Howard gets sacked. Okay. Huh. 2:21 left in the quarter. $2.12. Tackled. Oh! Henderson gets taken down. 2 minutes to go. That would be the 2-minute warning. Third down. Third down for Ohio State. Can Notre Dame get the stop? That will be the 2-minute warning here. See how the half turns, but hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Super chats are on. It is the birthday show. So let's see. Is all I'm saying. Third down for Ohio State once the game comes back on. 2 minutes to go. 2-minute warning. You can't beat a team without stomping them on third down. They can't get them off the field. Go to casino, spend all your money, watch all your money disappear. I think I know where I'm going to go with it if Notre Dame loses. Two more minutes to go. Either you got to stop or you lose this ball game. Simple. Yeah, I agree with that there. Notre Dame needs to keep bringing the pressure and get a negative play to kill their drives. If you give up a few big plays, oh well. Better than just letting them work down the field with 15-yard chunks all night. Well, if Deion leaves, they ain't. I ain't even going to say Mississippi State has a chance. I'm not doing that. Just so you know. I will not do that. Travis Scott's doing the College Football Playoff National Championship halftime show. Not that it matters. I ain't listening. My TV is freaking muted, but Travis Scott, really. It's Atlanta, though. Okay. 3rd and 7, 2 minutes. Yeah, I like one or two of his songs, but 3rd and 7. Throws complete. They're close to field goal range. Completed pass. Tate. Who I got winning the Super Bowl? Bills. I got Buffalo. What a catch. I mean, that was a good catch. He did catch it. That was an obvious catch. Even in the NFL, that'd be a catch. 3 yards away from field goal range. They're going to get there. 1:37 to go. Let's remember, Ohio State gets the ball to start the second half. So this game might be over in the middle 8. Will Howard brought down for the first time all night. There's a sack. Burnham. 1:23. And the clock will run. Or I guess not, but what a play. Got him down. Sacked him. It wasn't pretty, but he got him down. They lose yardage. Second down. And Notre Dame took the timeout. Let's get off the field first. Let's get off the field first. Let's get off the field first. Get off the field first. 1:25 to go. Second and 13. 14-7. Twelve straight completions to start the game for Will Howard. Second and 13. He did get sacked, which is amazing because I never thought he would. Will Howard, more pressure, throws, caught, and they will get a first down into field goal range. This is why I said take the timeout once you get them off the field. God knows you ain't. Horrible. Horrible from Notre Dame. They're imploding. They are imploding. 1:19 left in the second quarter. First and 10, they're in field goal range. That's going to be a throw. Is it intercepted? No, broken up. Henderson doesn't catch it. Notre Dame can't hold on to it. It was a tug of war, and it goes and falls down onto the ground. But, oh, my, how close was that to an interception? Watts. It did go through his hands into Henderson's hands, but Henderson slipped out. It was a little bit of a punch, a little bit of a pull, but better to be incomplete than complete. He was diving into the end zone if he got it, I'm sure. Second and 10. First or 1:12 left in the quarter. Will Howard will break out of that and not get sacked, but he does get the first down. 1:05. 1 minute left in the quarter, and if Ohio State takes the lead and then gets another touchdown, say goodbye to your chances, Notre Dame. Say goodbye to your chances. 1:02. Like a field goal would be better at this point. Brought down. Henderson brought down. Second down. Ticking down. Seconds ticking down. Make a goal line stand. That's all I can ask for. .38 seconds. There will be one more play in this drive. At the least. Notre Dame. Throw. Notre Dame with a rush. There's a flag on the play. If it's on, I'm on right. There's a flag on the play. 30 seconds. I don't see PI. No foul on the play. Timeout. Ohio State. No foul on the play. No foul on the play. Hit that like button to get this one going. Ohio State takes their second timeout. Third down. Third down. Third down, 30 seconds. No, it's 2nd and 4. My bad. 2nd down and 30 seconds. Probably, now that there's a timeout, they'll have 2 plays to make and then kick it. 33 seconds. It's back to 33, but it's a 2nd down. No, it is 3rd down and 4. No, it is 3rd down and 4. $33, 2nd and 4. I'm confused. It is 2nd and 4, so I guess they took a timeout before the play. So I'm confused. 33 seconds. So the incomplete didn't even count. Howard steps back to throw. They get pressure on him. He throws. Open touchdown. Quinshawn Judkins. 20-7. And that's probably game. 6-yard receiving touchdown. That's probably game. That's probably game. Six-yard. It'll be 21-7 if they make the kick, but this game's damn near over. This game might as well be over. Ohio State gets the ball back at the half. They're going to score a touchdown. Honestly, snap, kick, hold is good. 21-7. And that'll probably be the last big play of the half. Basically, Notre Dame has to return this for a touchdown or hope to God to get an interception on the first drive of the second half to have any sort of a chance. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Go to casino, spend all your money, watch all your money disappear. Well, we know where that joke is going. We know it's going to be set up, but it's coming, as it always does during the national title game. It always has. Oh. Will Howard. The kick is up. And it's going to be a touchback starting at 25. They have 2 timeouts, 27 seconds. See what they do. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Damn nothing. That's what's going to be. They ain't going to do damn nothing. They ain't going to do damn nothing. Just wait. And that's going to be, they're going to run the ball 2nd down and let the time run out. Might as well, I guess. Take a shot, damn it, you punk. Take a shot. Take a shot down the field. What do you got to lose? What do you have to lose? And they're going to let the half run out without making a play. Halftime. 21-7, Ohio State. We're going to take a short break at the half, talk about the stats. Well, not talk about the stats, but we're going to talk about how the performance looked. And there we go. Sit tight, I'll be back. 21-7, Ohio State. Let's see if Notre Dame wakes up. They have come back from dangerous situations this season, but this is their largest deficit faced. So 21-7, Ohio State. End of the first half. Sit tight, I'll be back. We're back at the half. Ohio State is dominating Notre Dame at the half. They get the ball back to start the second. And frankly, I don't see a way back for Notre Dame in this game. I don't see it at all. I don't see a way out for them. I think they're going to get stomped out. It's not going to change. There is no way that this game is going to change. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. I think Notre Dame is going to get stomped out for the rest of this game. Unless something changes in the locker room and Notre Dame gets a turnover on the first drive out of halftime or forces a turnover on the first drive out of halftime, they can't allow any more points. At least not until they get within 7 or 3. Like, they need to conjure up some magic. Like, they need to have an absolute lights-out defensive effort to start the second half. And the offense needs to wake up. And if they don't do that, if they allow a touchdown, that's game. Like, you gotta start hot. Like, you have to cause a turnover. You have to cause a turnover. Honestly, that was the best part of the game. I think Trump wanted a good game. He ain't got one. He ain't got one. Trump ain't got a good game. I can tell you that much. You're disappointing the president, you know. $10 super chat. Happy birthday, my man. Best wishes. If you could have a birthday dinner with a celebrity crush, who would you pick? I mean, Liv Morgan probably. Liv Morgan probably. That's probably who I'd pick. But probably. But thanks for a $10 super chat. Yeah, you wanted to answer, you got one. So. But I'm happy, so it doesn't matter. But if you want the answer, Liv Morgan. Simple. Hell no. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification. I'm not in my 60s. Well, I guess the fun part would... I guess the fun part of that would be trolling her. Can't stump the Trump level troll. Ooh. Damn. I guess there's positives to that. I guess there's positives to that. One. That's more. Then again, Christy Brinkley looks really good for like 60-something. Billy Joel's ex-wife. I'll even admit that. Chelsea played good today. But second half, here's some. Pete Hegseth said, we won World War II with 7 generals. Today we have 44. That is a true fact. Back in World War II, it only took Eisenhower, Patton, Bradley, and 4 other generals to ground the Axis into dust. Today we have 37 more of generals, which means they're either sitting around getting paid to do nothing or engage in conflicts we the people know nothing about. Each of its own kind is disturbing. That's right. Well, let's see how the second half goes. Next year's, that's this year. Houston next year. Wait. Oh, that's backwards. But waiting for the second half to start. Hit that like button, let's get this one going. Now you're just saying names that I don't know. Again, I've just turned 25. Just saying. That's yeah. Oh, that was a quick halftime show. Ohio State's going to win. At this point, you're right, unless Notre Dame gets an interception at the start of the second half. It's hilarious. Don't think that was live. I don't think so either. Champions League tomorrow. At this point, that'd probably be better than this. I will be live for the USA Costa Rica. What is it called? January camp game friendly on Wednesday. Yeah. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Wednesday. We have a day off tomorrow. I'll be live for the January Camp USA versus Costa Rica game on Wednesday. Might as well. I ain't got shit else to do. Might as well. Wednesday, 6 p.m. There we go. That's a pretty good timing. Peacock. Oh, it's on TNT. Well, there you go. Ooh. That's Celsius. Minus 20. Wind chill is something. Fahrenheit minus 20 is something. Minus 20 Celsius has got to be like, what, minus 40? Low Fahrenheit. Somebody's getting hypothermia. Don't get the bite. I didn't pack my gloves, kids. I know two things right now. There are no squirrels in sight, and I'm definitely going to get frostbite. Hit it. Don't get the bite. Don't get the bite. I'm definitely going live for the AFC title game. I'm still not sure if I'm doing both, but I know I'm going live for the NFC title or the AFC title game. There you go. $25 is Gen Z. Is Gen Z. I'm not Gen Alpha. Now I know who Brianna Chicken Fry is, but it's mostly because the fact she was dating Zach Bryan, and then they broke up. I probably knew what she looked like before then, but I didn't know what her name was until she was dating Zach Bryan. Or the problem is I live under a football painted rock, and I only really listen to country music. That's probably more my problem. And if I like something, that's when I'll watch it. It's hard to get me to do something new. It is. That's the neurodivergence there. I'm stuck on a routine. Sports. Shows that I like. Listen to music. Mostly country music and Billy Joel and older stuff. That's more my problem. I ain't that young. More of a zillennial than a Gen Z, but I remember VHS tapes. I remember orange Nickelodeon VHS tapes. I remember Blockbuster. So there's that for you. Yeah. I think they could do it again. Orange VHS tapes. I remember those. I remember. I remember Blockbuster. I remember cassettes. I remember a lot. I remember when malls were cool. Close to dying, but I remember when malls were cool. So let's not play that. Fair. Waiting for the second half to start. So many commercials. So little time. Eagles revenge versus the Commanders. I don't know. I could see the Commanders winning. Oh, I see. Do you remember life before iPhones? Yes. I remember Singular Wireless before they were AT&T. I remember when American Idol was cool. Or any Idol show for that matter. Canadian Idol, American Idol, Pop Idol. I remember when that was cool. So. With that being said, I think they are, but I'm not too sure. I think they are, but I'm not too sure. They had a halftime show, and they had to put in more commercials because that long first drive. Oh, Lord. Second half, here we go. We're finally back. Ohio State scores. This game's damn near over if they score on this drive. Or if they score before Notre Dame gets it within 7-3 or 7-3 or 7. Boat race the rest of the way. Ooh. Kit Kat. Oh, well, that's not even hard. Kit Kat. Kit Kat bars are amazing. Like it ain't hard to answer that. Kit Kats. I don't care. Chocolate, white chocolate, Kit Kat. Unless you count Nutty Buddies, but that's just like a bigger version of a Kit Kat and more peanut butter instead of. I think Kit Kat's more like of a. I don't think it's exactly peanut butter in between the wafers. More of like a cream. But I guess Nutty Buddies are just a bigger version of a Kit Kat, so sort of, I guess. I guess both. And Notre Dame kicks off the second half. Let's see if they could stop that from. I hear the Canadian version of Kit Kats are different. I hear they're slightly different. I don't think that matters to me, but. And also, Little Debbie cakes are very hard to get in Canada, or they're not allowed to be bought in Canada. But you can, of course, go to an American store across the border and then buy them in America. And then, yeah. I think you can still bring them over if you shop at American stores. I think those are the same formula. Japanese and Canadian Kit Kats are the same formula. Will Howard throws. It's incomplete. I think it's the same formula because I think the company that actually makes them in the USA is a different company. But the Japanese and Canadian company is the same company, I think. Like, I think Nestle makes them in the USA, and I think Hershey's? I might be wrong. It can be either or. That's true, but I am a redneck. Let's not bury the lead here. Let's not bury the lead here. Hands off the ball, and Judkins is burning down the field, and he's going to get a touchdown. Nobody's going to touch him. Nobody's going to touch him. They get to the 5-yard line. You might as well just let them score. They're scoring anyway. Well, okay, there you go then. I mean, I've had Lindt chocolate before. Rarely. It is pretty good. It is high quality, but That's definitely a treat for me. This is depressing. Well, at least the Leafs are beating them for you. Last time I checked. 14 minutes left in the third quarter. First and goal. Let's see what happens. Nothing is probably what's going to happen. Probably. Well, for Notre Dame at least. Leafs. Let's see. The Toronto Maple Leafs. They are beating the Tampa Bay Lightning after 2. Lovely. Who scored the goals for Toronto? Matthew Nyes, Austin Matthews, and... He allowed a goal. Hold on. Play by play. Oh, there we go. Judkins with a big run. One goal from Nyes, one goal from Matthews. Who else? And they'll hand it off and get stopped. Second and goal. This works, yeah. Interesting. It's crazy. Game center. There we go. Rocket McMahon. That'd be funny if he did win the Rocket Richard. That's horrible timing. I agree. That is horrible timing. Second and goal, 13-26. Might as well be watching the Leafs game at this point. Ohio State hands it off, and Will Howard gets stopped before the line to gain. Not that it matters. Still third and goal with like 1 yard left. Oh, there we go. (21-7). Ohio State could put the game away if they get a touchdown here. They have a fullback and Quinshon Judkins. And the question is, will they go for it on fourth? They don't get it, but they get it. Quinshon Judkins, 1 yard touchdown run. That's game. That's game. That's game. (27-7). And here's the extra point. And fielding. Snap, hold, kick is good. It's 28-7. Belt to ass. That's where we're going. Well. Matthews, Nyes, Nylander. Okay. That's who scored. Paul scored for the Lightning. Kid Rock is smoking, having a beer on Hannity. Yeah, that's Kid Rock for you. Hit that like button, get one going. Yeah, this game's over. This game's finished. It's finished. This game's over. But we'll finish it out because I have to. But you know exactly where the go to casino joke is going. Go to casino, spend all your money, watch all your money disappear. Huh? Dobes is 5-0 with Montreal. You know, I'm going to go there. This may be a hot take, but Dobes is a better goalie than Sam. I'm going there. I think I've seen enough. Dobes is better than Sam. I'm going to go there. to be honest. I'm going there. I mean, even if Rory's calling him their future goalie, he's basically saying that he will outperform Sam, if not now, within the next 2 or 3 years. So I'm glad we have 2 good goalies, just like the Leafs. Well, the Leafs have more than 2, but you got Anthony Stolarz and Joseph Woll. It's good to have 2 good goalies. It's better than not having any, or having a defense that's going to hang them out to dry no matter what anyway. It's an either or. It could be both. Could be both. Great goalies are underpaid. I agree with that, but I think in general, the NHL salary cap definitely makes sure more money is going to forwards and defenders. But there's a lot more quality forwards that get the most money. Like there's when Ricky Pooch hurt, or Galaxy contenders or pretenders. I say they're contenders. I still say they're contenders. I believe that they're a good team without Ricky Pooch. Now, once he comes back, if they get hot, that is true. If they get hot, they could still win the MLS Cup. And as long as he only is out for half the CCL, I think they still have a chance to win that too. I still think they are contenders. They're better with Ricky Pooch. They're dominant with him, but they're good enough to stay afloat without him. What does afloat mean, though? Notre Dame, first and down. Incomplete. First and 10, not first and down. First and 10, but it went down. Second and 10, 12:42. Definitely not enjoying this. Still preferred Halak over Price. That's a hot take. I can see why that's a hot take. Yaroslav Halak wasn't bad, but that's a hot take. 3rd and 8. No first down since their opening drive for Notre Dame. And that's exactly what the problem is. They can't stop Ohio State on 3rd down, and they haven't converted. 3rd and 8. $12.06. Arizona State would have put up a better fight. I agree, actually. Damn Texas. Notre Dame, 1 yard away. They have to go for it. If they don't go for it, they're brain dead. It's 4th and 1. You're down 21. You might as well go for it. Is he kicking the ball away? 4th and 2. He's kicking the ball away. They're punting the ball away. Oh, it's a fake punt. Incomplete. Oh, you might as well have just drawn up a play. And they go with a fake punt, and it gets incomplete. Good throw. Ish. It's a good throw-ish. Arizona State would have been a better matchup, honestly. Price kept us in the games when we needed it. I agree. NHL's 4-team tournament's a joke. Czechs are better than Finns or Swedes in hockey. Honestly, right now, I think you're right. But I think I know why. Because there's more. It's an NHL-driven tournament. It's NHL players playing in this tournament. There's no big junior players playing in this tournament. The Czechs, a lot of their players are European-based. World Junior, and there are some NHL Czech players, of course, but a lot of their players are locally European-based. So I think that's half the problem. Yeah, I agree, Connor. They shot themselves in the foot. Might as well have just kicked it anyway. 2nd and 6. What a freaking boat race. Here's my thing, okay? My thing is this. The Czechs are an amazing hockey team. On the senior level and the world junior level, they're an amazing hockey team. They've got an amazing program that they've created recently. I'm not disagreeing with that, but I think NHL wanted this to be an NHL-driven event, even though it's Canada, USA, Swedes, and the Finns. As you could tell, the jerseys are obviously Fanatics made, not Hockey Canada made, as in it's a Team Canada NHL jersey. It's a Fanatics NHL Team Canada jersey, which basically what that means, just like the World Cup of Hockey, what that exactly means is that's not Team Canada as in Canada hockey. It's not. At least not completely. It's a totally different entity because Canada's jerseys are made by Nike, same as the USA's. If you notice, all 4 of the 4 nations jerseys are made by Fanatics. It's an NHL All-Star team. It's an NHL Canadian All-Star team. It's an NHL American All-Star team. A NHL Finnish All-Star team. Czechs and Slovaks are one of the best. I agree with that. But again, yeah, you could totally do a Team Europe, like of Czechia and Slovakia. You could totally do a Team Slav, a Team Slavic. You could totally do that, especially with Russia being. But then again, a lot of that would probably be Russians at this point. Well, technically, Vince doesn't own the XFL anymore. That's The Rock. And you think Vince McMahon would be allowed to buy an MLS team? If Vince McMahon bought an MLS team, he'd be ran out of town instantly. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying that as MLS fans are not going to stand for Vince McMahon being their owner. If it was an NFL team, I don't think anybody would give a shit. You're talking about the MLS. You're talking about just look at Portland. Look at what they're doing to Merritt Paulson in Portland. Vince would get that times 10 if he tried to buy a team in the MLS. Besides, I don't think he knows anything about soccer, but Vince McMahon would get Merritt Paulson times 10 if he even tried to buy a team. And I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm saying that's exactly what would happen. 3rd and 16. Oh, incomplete. That'll be a field goal try. Hey, they finally got him off the field on 3rd down. Sadly enough, it was in field goal range. Does the USA have good enough NHL players to field a competitive team? Yes, they do. That's why they're in the 4 Nations face-off. They do. I definitely think NHL wants a Canada USA final, but would I be shocked if they tried to rig it? No, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be. 4th and 16. Fielding to try to kick the field goal. Jaden Fielding on a 46-yard attempt. It's a pretty long attempt. Jaden Fielding. He puts it past the uprights. What a kick. Jaden Fielding, 46-yard field goal is good. 31-7. I thought that wasn't going in. Boat race game. What in the world is wrong with Notre Dame? They're getting their ass beat. That's what's wrong with them. They just can't get Ohio State off the field, and they can't sustain any drives after that first drive. They're getting their ass beat. Do you think Tony Khan needs Vince McMahon? Same shit would happen to AEW. AEW fans would not stand for Vince McMahon coming in to help Tony Khan at AEW. They wouldn't stand for that either. So even if he does need him, which honestly I think Tony Khan needs a mind like Vince McMahon's to actually have a good company, that will never happen because they would never stand for it, the AEW fans. They would legit riot. And Tony Khan's on a freaking tightrope anyway. So Will Howard broke the CFP National Championship consecutive completion record, going 13-13 to start the game. Waiting for this Ohio State to kick off to Notre Dame. They need to score a touchdown, point blank period. They're down big, Notre Dame. And will Mississippi State make a bowl game next year? You know what? I say yes. I say they do. I say they do. If it's a December 22nd bowl game or earlier, I will start. Well, we'll see. I don't think they play any bowl games on Christmas Eve, but I think their bowl game, if they make it, will probably be pre-December 22nd. So probably one of the earlier ones. Then again, Riley Leonard running to the 30-yard line, 2nd down and 5. I don't think it'll be a bowl game that's later in the season. I can tell you that much right now. Huh. Well, why would you be both? A Notre Dame fan and a Columbus Blue Jackets fan. Why would you be both? That's weird. Caught. And that'll be their first down since the first drive of the game. Notre Dame gets a first down. Ha! First and 10. I can't believe it. They finally got a first down. Riley Leonard takes the snap, has time to throw. He rolls out, throws, caught. And that will be another first down. State had him first. And by the way, Mississippi State start is the Mississippi A&M College. They had the colors first. They were the Aggies first before they became the Bulldogs. A&M stole everything about us and then became a crazy-ass cult on top of it. I know Mississippi State has the drill field, but they never had the culture A&M does. Yes, they do have a very vaunted ROTC, Mississippi State. They do, as a A&M college, as a land-grant university. But they never, ever became the cult A&M became. So I'm honestly glad. I'm honestly glad that Mississippi State became the Bulldogs but kept the maroon and white, because I would not want to be called the Mississippi A&M Aggies right now. That's just a bad look. You get compared to the cult in freaking College Station, Texas. And Riley Leonard gets sacked. Third down and like 30 at this point because he got pushed back like a mug. 5:22. 5:03, third 19. Well, it's less than I thought. So, no, Mississippi State had everything A&M had before A&M was a thing. Ooh, incomplete. P.I. on Ohio State. That should be P.I. Look up Texas A&M Midnight Yell. That's about exactly. Look at the Texas A&M Midnight Yell practice. Or just the Midnight Yell. Look those up. See how cringy those damn things are. And then you look up Texas A&M traditions, the Aggie ring and such. But it's mostly how cringe the freaking Midnight Yells are, the yell leaders. They have these freaking dudes wearing overalls with freaking nicknames on them in their name, like 12th man, something. It's just so zesty and just so weird. And they actually think they're soldiers, not the yell leaders, but like it's such a military ROTC laden school that even if you're an engineer, you think you're a damn soldier. They act like it's freaking Paris Island over there. They're nuts. They are nuts. Oh, and by the way, if you ever, I think the first time you get your Aggie ring, what I read is if you're drinking with former Aggie graduates, you have to drop your ring into like a stein of beer, a glass of beer, and chug the beer. That better hope that ring's brand new or it's going to get some germs in that damn beer. But alcohol probably kills germs. Well, you got a point, but still. Hopefully. And that's going to be a first down for Notre Dame, but they run out of time. And with the way their drives run, yeah, they ain't doing nothing unless they got a couple of interceptions. But hey, at least they're making it look better, I guess. So, I wonder if any Texas A&M graduates choked on their ring while chugging a freaking glass of beer, a mug of beer. I wonder if they've choked on their ring. No PI on that. Incomplete. I wonder if they have. That'd be interesting to know. Has a Texas A&M graduate ever choked on the Aggie ring while chugging the mug of beer? I'd like to know. I don't think I was hallucinating when I read that. I think that's real, but maybe I'm misremembering. I don't know why I would have been hallucinating. Maybe it's the fact I barely sleep. Here comes Notre Dame. Great house. Will he get to the end zone? Yes, touchdown. Notre Dame. Not that it matters, but 31-14. If they get the field goal, Great House scores a touchdown. Not that it matters. Touchdown, Notre Dame. 34-yard receiving touchdown. At least he broke one off. That feels better. There you go. Jaden Greathouse, 34-yard touchdown. And here comes, they're going for two. Well, they're going for two. 3:03, they're going for two. Riley Leonard takes the snap, and he's going to get blown the hell up. Oh, it's a pitch play, and it's a good conversion. Jeremiah Love, 31-15. A pitch play into the end zone, 31-15. Oh. No, it's a Dunedin Blue Jays hat. Their single A team hat. Dunedin Blue Jays. Yeah, Dunedin Blue Jays hat. Yeah. Did I? Dunedin? Yeah, Dunedin Blue Jays hat. Just like the t-shirt I got. Don't forget that one. But they made the 2-point conversion. A pitch play to Jeremiah Love. There you go. Not that it matters, but let's see. Can they wake up? 15 points is a 19-point deficit now, which is a 16-point. If they get 2 more touchdowns with 2 2-point conversions, that's a 3-point deficit. (28-3) part 2 in Atlanta. Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Ooh, maybe. That 2-point conversion. Okay. I can't believe that happened, but I won't complain. I won't complain at all. Notre Dame scored a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, but I was just reading the game thread. That's all that happened. And I was reading something off the game thread that I thought was hilarious. Somebody said their squares didn't go well. The 2-point conversion ruined their squares. Like if you've done Super Bowl squares, it's like the score of like one team, the final digit, the second digit, or whatever digit, if it's 1. You know what it is. But Super Bowl squares. Super Bowl squares. Got to hit the Super Bowl squares. Hey. Super Bowl squares. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I'll review this game after it's over, but we'll see how it goes. .303 in the third quarter. Notre Dame to kick the ball away. Here we go. Let's see the kickoff, 3:03. Notre Dame down, but it's 31-15. If only they could have scored the first half after the first drive. Fair catch, and it'll start the 5. Hey, at least they got him backed up to the 5. Let's see how it goes. Hey, if they get a stop and they get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, and they get another stop and a touchdown 2-point conversion, all they need is a field goal to win this game. Notre Dame. Could happen. 16, 17, 18, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Tie game after 2 touchdowns and two points. And if they don't give up any more points, then a field goal to win. So 2 stops, tied up, stop, field goal. You got the time. You get a pick 6. It's realer than ever. Three and out, we can start to believe a little, but we'll find out. Come on. Only down 2 scores is wild for how lopsided this game is. Yep. I'm not surprised. I felt like that was always the move that was going to happen. .303 left in the third quarter. Who's your favorite Mario Kart character other than Toad? Doesn't the Goomba? Can't the Goomba drive a cart? Yeah, Goomba. Or Koopa Troopa. I know Koopa Troopas can drive a cart. 1st and 10. And that's a caught ball. And that's 2nd down. Good catch by Ibuka. Hands it off. Will Howard hit behind the line. That will be a stop on 2nd down, 3rd down and 1. Now, the problem with this is Ohio State, even if they get stopped on 3rd down, they're still going for it on 4th. But 3rd and 1, 2:05 left the third quarter. Let's see. It's going to be under center. Quarterback sneak. Will Howard will convert. 1st and 10. $115, 1st and 10. Hands it off. Brought down. There's no pick off. Not yet, at least. 104, 2nd down. They ran 2 yards. I want them to get picked off, but they're not. 56 seconds. 2nd and 8. As you can see into the future. They need an interception. Would be nice. Hands it off. Will Howard steps back to throw. Incomplete. 2nd and 8 will turn to 3rd and 8. 31 seconds. There's a flag on the play. Probably on Notre Dame. Roughing the passer. Defense. Yep. 15-yard penalty. 1st down. Well, yeah, that's... I need to see this. Hold on. What was he supposed to do? Hell, that was a push, but he was running into him. What was he supposed to do? That was a Mahomes flag. He got Mahomes. Good game so far in Atlanta. Not for Notre Dame. For Ohio State, I guess so. Second down, 23 seconds. It's going to the 4th quarter. He was sworn in today. And we're going to the 4th quarter. 2nd and 8. Here we go. 4th quarter. 15 more minutes for a national title. It looks like Ohio State's going to win it unless... Ooh. And Postecoglou's reportedly on the brink of being sacked as Tottenham manager. Figured. Figured that was going to happen. One more quarter to go. One more quarter, 15 minutes to go. We'll have a national champion. We'll review the game once it's over. Freaking 6:30. 3-hour game at least, if not 3.5. Fourth quarter. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. Fourth quarter. I did see that. I did see that. Can Notre Dame make a stop? No, Steve Weiser, on your birthday. I don't drink beer. I don't drink beer, so you could do with that what you will. I don't drink beer. Second and 8. 15 minutes to go. Notre Dame needs 2 touchdowns, 2 two-point conversions, and a field goal to win without allowing any more points, which the allowing points part's the hard part. Well, I guess both are. But the harder part is not allowing the points. Notre Dame's defense has shown they can do something. The defense has shown nothing except one stop right before the last touchdown drive. Will Howard flips it over. Ibuka, he's going to get a first. Yep. Of course, that block was always going to be a first down. Ibuka, down to the 20. Fumble! Fumble! Notre Dame has the ball! 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 Ibuka fumbled! And Notre Dame has the ball! It may be a miracle from God! Dushan was amazing. It's sad that it's gone. A punch out before Ibuka hits the ground, and Notre Dame has the football. Whoa, man. What a peanut punch. And Notre Dame has the football. No knees are down. The ball hits the ground. Ibuka fumbles, and Notre Dame has the football. Ooh! Oh, this is turning into something. Ooh, it's turning into something. He didn't hit the damn ground. No elbow, no knee. That ball hit the ground first. And Notre Dame should have the football. They should have the football. He made a football move. There's no way they overturn this. There's no way. There's zero way. Like, this can't be overturned. This is a fumble. It is a fumble. It has to be a fumble. First down, Notre Dame. Play stance is called. Okay, yep. There it is. It is a Notre Dame first down. They have the football. $33 takeaways this season. They needed that at the 21-yard line on the opposite side of the field. So this is a regular old drive, but at least they have the football. It's not a short field, but that's about a yard. Second down. Second and 9. Wouldn't be a Ohio State game if I didn't swear. I know how that feels. Riley Leonard, what are you doing, man? Throw the football. And it's incomplete. Third down. Man, if he blows this. Third 9, 14:07. Got the ball just to freaking punt it away, probably. Wow, what a freaking drive. Third 9. They're 3 and 8 on third downs. Riley Leonard has to throw this ball. On the outside, there's a rush. Here's a throw. Caught. First down past the 50. First down past the 50. Notre Dame is driving. First down, 13:56 left in the fourth quarter. And they hand it off. Riley Leonard breaks out of it. Throws incomplete, but at least he didn't lose any yards. Flag on the play. There's a flag on the play, and that should be more yardage for Notre Dame. Holding, defense, 10-yard penalty, automatic first down. Notre Dame pushes 10 more yards. Well, 2 regular touchdowns with a regular field goal, a regular extra point, then a field goal would be a winning game, or tie game, I think. Tie game. But, or would they still win? Riley Leonard throws, complete, and the play gets blown up. The play gets blown up. Second down. Hold on. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. No, 2 touchdowns with a regular field goal or extra point, then a field goal would win the game. So as long as they score a touchdown at this point, they could still go for 1 and be fine. As long as they don't allow any points. 13 minutes to go, 2nd and 14. As long as they get a field goal here, there's still a chance. Riley Leonard, he's going to go up the middle. He ran the ball on 2nd and 14. Brain dead. Brain dead. 3rd down. I think he got the 4 yards back, though. Why wouldn't you throw the ball? Why wouldn't you throw the ball? 3rd and 12. At least he gained 2 yards. So 2 touchdowns and 1 field goal for Notre Dame, if they don't allow any points, would lead to a win for Notre Dame. Just saying. They have 12 minutes to do it. So they still need 2 stops. Riley Leonard throws short of the sticks. And that's going to be 4th down. Now the question is will they go for it? They're going to send on Mitch Jeter. I mean, at this point, you might as well get the touchdown go for it on 4th. For the game, pretty much, for their lives. This is pretty much for their lives in this game on 4th down. It is 4th and 5. This is for their lives, pretty much. If they don't get it, it's good as dead. This game's good as dead. Riley Leonard has room. Caught! First down! Great house! Gets the first. And it's going to be 1st and 10. He was down for that. They got it. Well, of course. It's in the USA. He's going to have to give up the trophy. 20-yard line. It's the 22-yard line. 1st and 10. They have to get a stop, score a touchdown, get another stop, or get the onside and kick the field goal. Great house. Goes out. 10:58, 2nd down. He did go out of bounds, and the clock will still run. 10 minutes to go. $10:38. Second and 4. Riley Leonard snaps the ball or gets the snap. Over the top. Caught! Oh, is it incomplete? There's a flag on the play. There's a flag on the play. Who's it on? Who's it on? Who's it on is the question. I don't think it's on Notre Dame. I wouldn't think so. Holding. Defense. Automatic first down, 10-yard penalty. Notre Dame pushes forward for a first down. So, there you go. First down for holding. he does get his hand in there, but that is a 10-yard penalty. So they get a first down. So it's like gaining 5 on first and goal. First and goal. 5 penalties, 33 yards. Notre Dame, 3 penalties for 30. Notre Dame, all they have to do is kick a field goal here, extra point if they scored a touchdown. They're at the 8-yard line. First and goal from the 8. They have to gain 8. And Riley Leonard gets blown up. Second down. Okay. They have to get 2 more stops or get a stop without allowing a point. Score a touchdown. Kick an extra, not an extra. Kick an onside kick. Field goal. Snap. Riley Leonard. Throw short. Incomplete. Third down. There we go. Okay. 31 to 15. Notre Dame, third down and goal. What could they do? What will they draw up? 9:38. Great house. Motioning. Leonard has time to throw. He throws. Incomplete. He was up all on him, but okay. Fourth down and goal. Looks like they're going to kick the field goal. Mitch Jeter will kick the field goal to make it 18 points for Notre Dame. They still need 2 touchdowns. Mitch Jeter, 9:34, 27-yard attempt, has to score it. And he doesn't. It's off the post. It's off the goal post. He misses the field goal. That's game. That's game. That's as good as game. That's as good as game. They're not going the way they play. They're not getting 3 drives. That's as good as game for Notre Dame. That's as good as game. That's as good as game. That's as good as game. Horrible way to finish. I said go for the touchdown. Why didn't they listen? Because I think you go for it. You might as well. It's better to cut away 7 points than 3. You still have to go for the field goal at some point, but if you don't make it, I mean, the play was for the game anyway. You might as well gamble. You don't get the touchdown. But, hey, that's the way it goes. Horrible way to play it. 9 minutes. Well, Notre Dame going for the onside now. I think Ohio just gets the ball back because where the kick was missed. So right now, unless they get a pick six, or something of that ilk, no. Double doink strikes again. It was more of a single doink that came out, but hey, Notre Dame did it to themselves. Their defense couldn't stop shit. They couldn't stop a nosebleed. They shit down their leg. Notre Dame's offense did something, but when your defense can't stop anything, it doesn't matter how bad your offense may look or how good it may look, depending. It doesn't matter. They couldn't stop nothing. And honestly, the fumble was more, I mean, it was a punch out by Notre Dame, but that was the best thing their defense did all night. And sadly for Notre Dame, I guess you could blame their offense not for getting points there, but for not getting points there. But 9:27. So hands it off. Will Howard hands it off. Hit about a yard, but 2nd and 9. Now, they need a pick six or a fumble recovery. It's not just a get the ball back type situation. You got to score quick or get one that puts you right at the end zone. But even then, hands it off, and it's going to be a first down. Will Howard, or he took it himself. Will Howard runs for a first. 8:38. Just let the time run out. Damn, Notre Dame freaking. And that'll be a stop. 2nd down, 7:59. Time's running out. $7:40. $7:25. Hand off. Will Howard. Ooh, good tackle. But that's the 3rd down. $6.56. $6.43. 3rd and 3. Incomplete. Ohio State will have to punt it away, but that's still going to take a lot of time off the clock. Ah, 6:34. She is, I agree. 6:34. Punt caught. They're going to have to return it. And they don't get far. But basically, even if they scored a touchdown, I think the stereo system, some wrong happened to it at the Capitol Rotunda. Notre Dame fans and their program should be so proud of themselves. Hey, they made a national championship for the first time in 12 years or 13 years. Yay, that's something to be proud of. Then they shit the bed again. Just like the freaking Alabama game. But hey, at least the Alabama game was against Alabama. This is a Ohio State team that some people thought were fraudulent before this game. Maybe I was the only one. But it wasn't Alabama. But they were minus 8.5 on the line. Fair enough. I didn't think that was a good line. They shit their pants again. Notre Dame in the national title game. Just like they did against Alabama. But at least Alabama was acceptable. It's Alabama. And Monte Teo was going through his catfishing scandal. There was nothing like that tonight. They shit their pants of their own accord. So. They had a hurricane hunter plane reconnaissance a winter storm in the Gulf of Mexico. How crazy is that? What crazy line is that, man? There is a recon plane, a hurricane hunter recon plane in the Gulf of Mexico doing recon on a winter storm. How nuts, man? How nuts is that sentence sound? Wow. Hey, at least they got some extra work, though. The hurricane hunters. At least they got some extra work. They normally don't in January. Well, it's happened a couple of times, but rare. But for a winter storm, though, that's nuts. Crazy. It's crazy. 6:25. Riley Leonard throws. Complete first down, but why are we even caring, really? $5:59 to go. What, he actually did that? I thought he was trolling. It's actually going to be the Gulf of America. Donald, president. Oh my God. He wasn't trolling. He might actually annex Canada. He's definitely going to get the Panama Canal. I always thought that one was going to happen. But he's not trolling. Donald Trump isn't trolling. I guess he's getting it all then. He's going to rename the Gulf to the Gulf of America, get the Panama Canal, get Greenland, and annex Canada. Well, hey, it ain't going. Hey, if Trump gets what he wants, you won't need to. You won't need to, or me either, for that matter. Riley Leonard. Because it's American territory, it's just like Puerto Rico. Just give it about 6 months. With the way Trump's running, yeah, give it about 6 months. You won't need to. And I won't either. Hey, just give Trump 6 months. With the way he's working, you won't and I won't. Neither of us would need to. If Trump gets it, give it about 6 months. Give it about 6 months. 4:40 to go. Give that man about 6 months. There you go. I mean, I don't mind it. I don't have a problem with it. So we'll see. The planets will be aligning tomorrow. Huh. That's interesting. That's interesting. Stopgap. Hang out with my conservative friends. Get invited to inaugural balls. Oh. Oh, that's more. Hang out with my liberal friends. Do chores for them. Talk about problems. Fun things if you hang out with your conservative friends. Boring things and inane things if you hang out with liberal friends. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Oh, Chelsea's back in 4th place. Lovely. .444 left in the game, 2nd and 12. Probably, and I wouldn't blame him. That trophy's ugly. And Gianni Infantino was there the whole time at Trump's inauguration. Just in the back row. Like, I was watching the inauguration, and that's like the first thing I saw was Infantino's bald-headed ass. I was like, that's Gianni Infantino. That's the first thing I saw. I'm like, Gianni Infantino's back there. Bro. Bro. Riley Leonard throws deep. Great house. Touchdown. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They're going for 2. At this point, they have to. Jaden Greathouse. 30-yard receiving touchdown. They're going for 2. 31-21. If they get the 2-point conversion, it's a 10-point game. If they get the 2-point, it's an 8-point. Hold on. 23. Well, there you go. It's a 8-point game if they get the 2-point conversion. If they could get a stop and another touchdown, they have 3 timeouts. They get this 2-pointer right under center. He's going to flip it, and they're going to blow up the play. It's going to be a touchdown or 2-point conversion. They do it. A flea flicker. Collins catches the ball. The 2-point conversion is good. And it's 31-23. This game ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. If Notre Dame could get a stop and score a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, they will tie the game. Wow. What a catch by Greathouse. And then what a flea flicker by Notre Dame. They're walking on a tightrope, but they have time. But they have to get a stop without allowing any points. Do they go for the onside kick? Is the question. Do you do it now and try to get the ball back? Or do you trust your defense that has sort of buckled down throughout this second half? Do you trust that defense that is sort of buckled down? Do you trust it? We'll find out. Notre Dame is alive. And they're going to do a normal kick? I'm not too sure. And they squib kick it. They squib kick it down to the 20. And they tackle him. I don't know what the use of that was. 4-10. I mean, it was going to be right there if you freaking kicked the, I don't know. Kicked the touchback, but okay. 4:10 to go. 3 timeouts for Notre Dame. They have to get a stop here without allowing any points. A interception would be great. Then a touchdown, 2-point conversion. Second half yards for Notre Dame. What a finish this game's going to have. Ooh. Howard steps back. Snap, and they're going to be hit at the line. That's a second down, about 3 yards for Quinshon Judkins. Second down and 7. 4 minutes to go. Second down and 7. 3:43. Will Howard takes it. Will he be hit before the line? He will not. First down. 3:23. But it's still not in field goal range. That's the big part. Do not let them get into field goal range. You still have 3 timeouts. But you got to punch at the ball. You got to do anything you can. Hope he throws a pick. Or hope he throws a pick. Something like that. Either way. 1st and 10, 3:17. And there's a injury timeout for Notre Dame. .317. They need to get a stop. That's the big portion of it. They need to get a stop. They need to get a stop. It's that simple. 3:14. So that doesn't stop the clock, the injury timeout. 1st and 10. 15 yards away from midfield. Probably about 25 yards away from field goal range. That's true. That is true. But Will Howard down at the line. YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. .240, and Notre Dame takes their first time out. They do have the 2-minute warning. They could get the stop here. 2nd and 10. Notre Dame's made it interesting. This game's damn near going to go 4 hours. Well, I don't know about that, but who knows? This goes to overtime. This could go 4 hours. Man, this game started quickly, and then boom. Then boom. 2:49. If only they didn't have that tire fire of a second quarter. Second and 10, 2:49. Made Ohio State fans hold their breath. Will Howard throws it down, and he's going to be hit behind the line once again. Third down. And it's a full hell. It's 11 yards, 2:44. And Notre Dame's taking their second time out. If they get a stop here, they will have 2 minutes, over 2 minutes with the 2-minute warning if they get the stop here to get a touchdown and then hopefully a 2-point conversion. And then if they do that, very likely they'll go to overtime. And we'll go from there. 3rd and 11. Let's remember they have to have the drives from the 25-yard line. The first one, they can go for 2 if they want, but they don't have to. The second drive, they have to go for 2. And then from there, it's just dueling 2-point conversions until there's a winner. Basically a penalty shootout-ish type moment. Third and 11. Can Notre Dame get the stop? 2:45. Snap. Will Howard throws deep. And it's going to be caught. It's caught by Smith. Jeremiah Smith. They went deep. That's all they had to do was go deep. And they did. They went deep. Unless Notre Dame could force a fumble or a turnover, that's going to be it. Ohio State still has a 2-minute warning, but Ohio State scores a field goal. Of course, they can miss a field goal. It could still, But they put in the field goal. Columbus, Ohio, yes. I actually saw parts of Ohio State. 2-minute warning. There's a 2-minute warning. 1st and goal. Ohio State has a 1st and goal. Notre Dame has to punch the ball out and pick it up. It's that simple at this point. Ohio State did enough. Yeah. So, there you go. Can Notre Dame figure out a way to get that ball out and steal it? Can they jump a route? Anything. And quickly get down the field. Ooh. Any scoring play for Ohio State wins the game. It doesn't matter if it's 3 points or 7. Oh, Pachuca just beat Santos Laguna 2-1. Well, good for them. Steak and Shake is actually going to use beef tallow. Huh. I'd like to go to Steak and Shake again. Because the owners of the Columbus Crew own the Cleveland Browns. That's why. They don't get as much money off of taking it to the Ohio State Stadium, the Horseshoe. They get more money for taking it to the Cleveland Stadium because they own the Browns and they own the stadium, the Haslams. You do realize that's who owns the Crew. It's the Haslams. Yep, and that's going to do it. But this game should be over. As you should. First and goal, 2 minutes to go. Any points for Ohio State win the game or shut the game down. Will Howard hands it off and hit at the line. There's a flag on the play. False start. Ohio State, first down, but they'll be pushed back yards. 2 minutes to go. They'll be pushed back. It's still first down, but they'll be pushed back. 5 yards. First and goal. They were at the 10, so let's see. 15-yard line. They huddle at the 20. Yep, they're at the 15-yard line. So, yep, 15-yard line, first and goal. A field goal ends the game. A touchdown ends the game. Notre Dame has to fight for a turnover here because at this point, it would be wild. Quinshon Judkins makes the run, second and goal. It would be wild if Ohio State missed the field goal. Notre Dame takes their final timeout. So basically, it's they have to punch out the ball, have it be an actual fumble, pick it up, and they either have to send the house or they have to get an interception. Notre Dame just have a chance because there's no way Ohio State misses the field goal. There's no way. There's no way. I'd be shocked if it happened. There's no way that they're going to miss the field goal if there's a field goal. Will Howard steps back, second and goal, sneaks it, and it's going to be third and goal. And they're going to take all the time they need to take this play. 1:43. Will Howard will take the third down and goal snap, and they're going to kick the field goal. Of course they have to. And there's 12 seconds left. on the play clock. Timeout. Taken by Ohio State. This game's still going. Yep. Too many commercials. Too many commercials, friend. Too many commercials. Third and goal, 1:13 to go. Well, I like soccer. It's only 2 or 3 hours max. I could do both, frankly. And third and goal. Ohio State has to run the play. Then they'll kick the field goal, and we'll go from there. Will Howard takes a snap, hands it off, or doesn't hand it off, but it gets taken down behind the line. Fourth and goal. And Ohio State will have to kick the field goal, which they only have a minute left in this game. If they don't kick it, or if they don't score it, it's as good as done. But they're going to let this time run out to 30-some seconds. So even if they miss, it's going to have to take a kick six type of moment for Notre Dame to win this game, or even tie the game up, I should say. 29 seconds left. There's a timeout. Ohio State to kick the field goal. If Fielding makes it, it's a game sealer. If he misses it, it's probably still a game over at this point. Notre Dame has blocked 6 kicks this year in the FBS. They've blocked 3 field goals. They've blocked 3 punts. They have blocked kicks before. The question is do they block it to the point there will be a return where nobody catches them? It's all up to this. Do they block the kick? Do they block the kick, pick it up, and take it all the way? Because at this point, if they block the kick and they don't take it all the way, it's either going to be where they kneel it down with like 2 seconds left so they can make one last shot at the end zone, or Jaden Fielding made a 46-yarder. This is definitely only going to be like a 20-yarder if it's made. But can Notre Dame block the kick? 33-yard attempt for the ceiling of the national championship for Ohio State. Notre Dame looking to block their 4th field goal of the season, and that might just be the ticket for them to get to overtime of the national championship game. It's either or. A missed field goal probably ends the game anyway. And they're going to. It's going to be a good kick. Fielding makes it 33 yards, and it's good. Jaden Fielding puts the game away. (34-23), and that's going to be game, very likely. 26 seconds. It would take a damn miracle for Notre Dame to win this game. Do they even try? I mean, I don't blame them if they don't. I don't blame them if they'll kneel it out. I really don't. I don't blame them if they do. If they kneel it out. So we'll see what they do. But Oh, Lord. 26 seconds. They'll kick the ball. And 445 yards to 293. Marcus Freeman subconsciously didn't want to beat his alma mater. Now I just think Notre Dame's defense didn't do enough. Honestly. I don't think Marcus Freeman would throw a game just because he's playing Ohio State. I don't think that would happen. Touchback, 26 seconds. Let's see. "26 seconds. First and 10. Let's see what Notre Dame tries to do. Huh. Well, there you go. Notre Dame, this will take a miracle. It would take a Hail Mary and then and they're just going to, that's game. They tried to run a play. Nothing happened. 18 seconds, and the time will run out, and Notre Dame loses the national championship to Ohio State. They tried to fight their way back, but it just wasn't meant to be. And it's the final, and they throw the ball, and this is the last play. Great House is down, and that's it. 34-23. Ohio State are your national champions for the first ever 12-team playoff. The first 14 playoff, they won the national championship. 10 years later, they win the national championship in the first 12-team playoff, 34-23 for the Ohio State Buckeyes. Ryan Day finally wins the national championship. It took a long time, and it took a lot of moments of him being called a fraud before he did it. But he did it. Ohio State back on top 10 years later from the first ever 14 playoff where Cardale Jones won it for Ohio State. Will Howard does it this time. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send some chats on the live streams, comment on this video, put this in playlist, share with friends and family, all that great stuff. I will see you within the hour for the review of this game. I'll get it up here. We'll talk about it. And there will be a go-to casino joke. Don't worry. And there's that. Ohio State, congratulations. You proved me wrong. Notre Dame, besides that second quarter, you fought your asses off, honestly. But that second quarter was a trash bag. That's why you lost the game. With that being said, I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace.